Alright, good morning, Virginia Buckwild. We're out here checking traps. It was 2 days ago that I put in the coyote foothold traps. Checked them, nothing. It had looked like something had came in and stepped on the pan, but hadn't set it off. So today, this is what we got. So this guy is kind of cool color there, a lot of white going on. You see we got a good solid leg catch, not broken. He's a pretty good sized fella, so we'll go ahead and dispatch him, and then we'll remake the set because it'll be nice and stinky here, and hopefully you get that coyote that's running around, or fox. Alright guys, so check the rest of the trap line. Nothing in the trap other than that one possum. So where we're at now as far as trapping is 2 possums. Not a bad thing. Get them out of here because they're also nest predators for turkeys and stuff. I rebaited the traps. I put the cat food, marshmallow mixture in a few of the box traps. I'm going to pick up some of the corn that you would put out for deer. I hear that that works pretty well for raccoons too, and I know earlier this summer during my food pile that I put out for deer that the raccoons came in there and tore it up. So I'll throw a little bit of corn in the can inside the trap, and maybe that'll help catch a raccoon, because I really want to get rid of the raccoons. There's probably 6 or 7 of them that we get in like a little mini herd every night on trail camera. So the fact that I haven't caught one yet, I just ain't in the right. I know I'm in the right spot because I got the trail cameras set right where the traps are, and they've got to be walking past it. I just haven't enticed them with whatever food they want yet. So I'm gonna get back over and remake the set that the possum was caught in, because I think that'll help out a lot with the coyotes and the fox. And like I said, new to trapping, so I'll see how it goes for trying to reset in the water and the mud, using peat moss. So maybe that'll be helpful. I think next year I'm going to make some wax dirt for that trapping season. But till then, I'll get back to you. Alright guys, today is January 2nd. Out here checking traps. I ran the line in reverse today, so coming up on the foothold trails, foothold spots, and I'll show you what I got. So looks like something's popped it. It doesn't really look like something dug it up, but it just looks like it popped, and that was it. And I don't think that anything actually even stepped on it, because I mean, the ground didn't come up, nothing moved, so I don't know. We'll have to get the bucket and redo this. Alright, well, we'll go check our next 2. Alright guys, it's New Year's Day 2023. Out here checking the trap line. I'm gonna flip you around here because I can see him from. But we got us a big old boy. Big old boy. Where you at, big guy? Huh? So, first trap. This is a good sign. Very good sign. So I'm gonna pop this loose. We're gonna take him back, dispatch him, and then check the rest of the traps. But it looked like the marshmallows that I put out there the other day worked pretty well. You see where he's been digging at the ground trying to get out of there. I got a feeling he's the one that was in here the other day that took and was digging underneath the trap. So, alright, we'll get him taken care of. Alright guys, you seen this morning. Something set the trap off. I don't know what it was, whether deer stepped on it or something. We are on a game trail, but this is where we've seen the coyotes running through. So the girls joined me today. We got the golf cart back up and running, so it makes it a little bit easier to get through the woods. So we're just gonna pull this guy up, reset it, and hopefully we get him this next time. Because when we did the setup there where the possum was, something had tripped that, and we never caught it. And then when I reset it, then we caught it again. Alright. It's been raining, so the ground is like completely toasted.
It's wet too.
It is, look at that.
It looks
Now,
like
is that good for the trap?
Not if it's gonna freeze, because if it's gonna freeze, it won't let the trap fire.
Oh.
It'll freeze into the ground. So, but that's why we use the peat moss. So the peat moss will keep the
It
trap
looks
from
like
freezing.
you took Oreos and crushed them and they're wet and just laid it down.
So put a little bit of peat moss in the bottom. And then I have some coyote pea
Ew.
with some propylene glycol.
How'd you get that?
Ew, that's how you trap. You gotta
Ew.
make scent.
Oh, you took coyote pea.
That's what it is.
How'd you get
They
that?
like the smell.
How'd I get it? I
Yeah.
just asked him if he would pee in the bottle for me. We bought it. Bought it
At the store.
Trapping store. Or the bait and tackle store. Alright, so we're gonna set it. So that's set now. Sure, there's nothing to get in the way, because if something like this gets in the pan when it goes off, he can pull his foot out too.
That wouldn't be good.
Here we're gonna night latch it. You go down until you hear the click. Click.
Click.
And we bed the trap.
Very quiet.
Very quiet.
Very quiet. As you say myself.
So we set the trap. Right here's a hole that I had dug. It looks like the bait is still down in there. So he's gonna come up here like this, stick, as he's sticking his nose down in there. I gotta just offset a tad bit. So maybe we're gonna put some
Are you gonna put a coffee filter over it?
coffee filter. Yeah, see, you gotta keep me straight. Don't let me get all crazy here.
Did you were watching this video that said you have to put coffee filter over or something?
Yeah, because that keeps the dirt from getting underneath of it.
And then if it gets underneath of it, it won't go off.
You're right, 100%. All right, I want you to back up just a little bit, because if it catches Dad's hands, I don't want to slap him. Why? Because when it went off last time, I threw my hand up in the air. You can see it on the last video we did. So we're gonna pack in here nice and tight, because we don't want this to move when he steps on it. Somebody's having fun.
Yeah.
That was us yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay. So get some of this.
Sift through the dirt.
Yeah, we want just a little bit of dirt on top.
A little bit of
Problem is everything is so wet.
Yeah,
Everything being so wet.
it's hard.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we're going to take some of this dirt out of here. flat, but I don't care for the way that just the peat moss looks. So we're gonna put some of this dirt that I dug out before.
So it looks a little more natural.
Yeah.
Just so it looks better.
Blend it in just a little bit.
So it doesn't look like something new.
See, now it's not as bad.
And
Yep.
it doesn't look like it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
And then I got me some scissors. We're gonna try cutting up some of these pine needles.
And why would you do this?
It just helps add a little bit more, because what it looks like to me is that something came in here, buried something, dug a hole, and now the pine leaves have fallen just a little bit over it, so it looks a little bit older. So
That's smart. That's true. It does look like something came in here, dug, then buried.
so now he's got to get down up in there to see.
So he's gonna have to walk, step, look down and get caught.
So here's our pan. So we'll throw a little bit of this Cavens. To look at it again, see what it's called. What is that?
Cavens.
Cavens Yodel Dog.
Caven's yodel.
Yeah. It is a coyote gland lure.
Ooh. Hopefully we catch coyote.
How's it smell?
Does it smell good?
Reeks.
Then
If you had smell-o-vision, you'd be saying, what the heck? So you want to put it right there on top.
My nose is a little stuffed up.
Well, you're lucky then. And then we'll take a little bit of our Cavens Predator bait, Minnesota brand, and we'll put down in the hole just to rebait.
Same.
This is like a, I don't know,
thick tuna mixture.
meat, some kind of meat, mackerel.
Yeah, that
Definitely looks appetizing.
So you can smell it now.
put it down in that hole.
How's it look?
Looks pretty good.
All right. So that's going to be it for our reset. And then we'll get out of here and cover up my footprints and stuff. And we'll go on and check the next ones. And hopefully we get something tonight. All right. All right, guys. Good morning. It is January 4th. I got to be to work early today. So I figured I'd come out here and check this morning rather than this afternoon, because it's supposed to be thunderstorms. It's about 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun is just barely starting to come up. And checking the line so far, nothing. Until I got to one of the dog-proof traps. So here we go. We got old Smiley McGee here. He's stuck in. I changed this trap up last night, took the can off of it, refreshed the bait, and there you go. Got ourselves a little Smiley. So I'm going to dispatch him. I'm going to leave the trap here, but I'm not going to rebait it because it's supposed to thunderstorm tonight, and I don't want to catch another one. So we'll come back tomorrow morning early and get it done.